Welcome to Sultan Turks Baseball. My name is Seth Sorgen, bringing you the action tonight on this slightly moist, slightly wet, and cold day. We have the Sultan Turks versus the Coupeville something. I want to say maybe Wildcats Wolves. Doesn't really matter as we get the action off. TJ Hulson on the mound for the Turks here at the top of the first. And he'll get things started. Caden Keeler catching, and I'm sure we'll meet the rest of the field throughout. As up first for Coupeville is, I believe it says H. Wolf, as he will ground into second and ball fumbled just a tiny bit, and it'll be a leadoff single for the Wolves. So up next now is C. Hutchinson, the catcher on the day for the Wolves. You can see he's got the sweatshirt under. It's a little chilly out. Doing his best to stay warm. As it will be his first actually pitching. It's his first time pitching at home here for the Turks. All of his other starts have been away, so I finally get to see him in action. The captain for the team. As he'll take a look at first. Leadoff not too large, but he'll just take a jaunty move. Senior Tyler Sargent on first. Here we go. Hulson takes another glance. Count 1-1. Runner will go. Keeler will make the throw, and they'll call it safe. Was close. A good throw by Keeler. Got there. Able to be dropped down. Looks like we only have one umpire right now. Don't know if a second is on the way or not. So runner on second now. Hulson has to watch out for. Take a look. Get his sign. Pitch on the way. That one's swing and a miss for strike 3 and the first out for Hulson. As his next batter, Valenchek? Jay Valenchek, I pronounced that wrong, but as here we go, pitch on the way, it'll be a strike. Here we go. I don't know. Producer's talking to someone. One second. Sorry, dealing with something. I think a field replacement going on. As a strike 3 and an out for Hulson. And up next is Murdy. Murdy up. So Hulson faced runner on second, and that will be fouled off by Murdy. 0-1 count. Hulson. Foul ball. Run down by a coach. So here we go. Hulson looks again. Pitch on the way. Ooh. Inside barely. Ooh, curved a little. Luckily avoids the batter. As Hulson again. 1-1 count here. Swing and a miss. Runner will go. Keeler gets it. And, ooh. And Keeler got the ball there. So 1-2 count. Paulson with the advantage. Got a runner on third, two outs. Here we go. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So Turks get out of the inning. Only 1 run allowed. That'll be Coupeville up next. As last warm-up pitch done, we get to the bottom of the first 0-0. Great start from the Turks. Now they get a chance to respond on offense. Looks like it'll be Arnold up first. I don't think that's the current sheet. This is not... As it'll be pitch number 2 for ball, and maybe Haney up. Maybe Oakley Haney up instead. I can't quite tell. I didn't get an updated run sheet for the Turks. As pitch on the way, it'll be out and through. Yes, it is Haney. So lead in the count for Haney. Don't quite remember what it is. I want to say 2-0 maybe. As that one inside. Haney thought he had ball 4. It will not be though. As a 3-1 count it looks like. The announcer arrives. It'll be ball 4. Haney will lead off walk. And Caden Keeler, catcher of the day, will be up second now with a runner on first. Chance to create a little bit of offense for the Turks. As Keeler up now. Here we go. Pitch on the way. Keeler a little... Never mind. Caught the bottom of the box. For strike 1. The at-bat. Here we go. Pitch on the way. Oh, ball will be wild. Haney will advance. Second back will run it. First baseman will run it down eventually, but a wild pickoff attempt allows Haney to move to second scoring position. And Keeler stole just with an 0-1 count. As pitching today is Valenchet, I want to say. I can't pronounce his name right. As it will be ball 1. Ball gets low. Keeler in a 1-1 count. So here we go. Pitcher looks again. It's got a Haney with a big lead off, but you know, as he'll be safe. You don't. It's not too often you try to pick off second, but with no outs yet, not a harm trying, you know. Try to catch him off guard. It was close, but Haney made it back pretty safely. As pitcher will throw a pitch this time in the dirt for a 2-1 count. All three have been low so far. 2 balls, 1 strike. Keeler hasn't felt the need to move the bat and hasn't taken him wrong so far. And pitch on the way will be low again. Haney will go to third. Catcher will throw in. Ball will get behind. Haney will go first. Not even a one run for the Turks, and they didn't even need a hit to do it, as he got walked, and then wild throws allow him to go home. That's good base running. Keeler still in his at bat though. 3-1 pitch on the way. That will be ball 4 as it goes high. So Keeler will walk on. As up now is, I want to say it's pitcher. I want to say it's TJ Halson. Our scorecard's not correct in order wise. We have a current Coupeville one and a last game Sultan one. As here we go, pitcher will look to first where Keeler is. Pitch on the way will be low for ball 1 of the at bat. TJ Halson is pitching today for the Turks. TJ Hall, it's his home debut. He's pitched away a lot, but has not pitched home yet. I know him and Caden have been 2 main pitchers. Derek as well. Sargent's pitched a little bit. I haven't been at the away games to know too much. As pitch on the way, that one, ooh, catch the right side. So 1-2 count. Pitcher finds himself up against Halson. Neither pitcher, despite 1-0 score, neither pitcher's technically allowed a hit yet. Swing and a miss. Throw on the way. It's way high. And Keeler will decide to go 3. Throw will be a little bit outside, and Keeler able to get himself to the bag. So Halson strikes out, but Keeler able to get to third. With Feltner looking to bring him home here. Just, well, it's 90 feet for the pros. I don't know quite how far it is. High school, it may be 90 as well. But it is 90 as well as the hedge is what I'm getting. My announcer. Rain has held off so far. After this, JV baseball. JV Turks versus, I assume, JV Wolves. Should be, I think, JV's first game, as first pitch will be high above Feltner's eyes. And Feltner will get back into the box. As pitch, step, deliver. This one right out of the box for a 2-0 count. Who knows what the weather's going to do. Nice pitch on the way. Low right for a 3-0 count in favor of Feltner. Chance to get the corners on for the Turks. So here goes. Pitch will be low, and Feltner will walk his way, take off his shin pad, and get his way to first. As up now is Keegan Arnold, sophomore. He's got runners at the corners with 1 out. Wouldn't be surprised to see Feltner go here. Wouldn't be surprised to see Feltner go here, try to force the throw out and allow Keeler to attempt home as pickoff attempt. He'll just walk him back to the base. Almost the poor batter here who has to wait for the pitcher's game. Here we go, pitch on the way. It'll be outside. Feltner will go, and wise decision from the catcher. No need to throw there, as it would have allowed Keeler to go home. So now 2 runners in scoring positions with 1 out. Almost at bat, pitch on the way. That one looks striking. It is. As the count goes 1-1, that was a good pitch there. This pitch now delivered again. This one hit well by Arnold. He'll be out at first, but allows a runner in and a runner to third, as Turks take a 2-0 lead, with Bubba Verhule up with 2 outs, trying to see if he can bring home one more home. As that'll be a strike. Looked a little outside to Verhule, but umpire sees different. I don't quite have a perfect angle. So here we go. Second pitch on the way. Verhule swing and a miss for strike 2. Puts himself down 0-2. If he if he's able to get a hit, he'll almost certainly allow Feltner to get home. So here we go. Pitcher steps, delivers. Verhule. Oh, drop third strike. Verhule doesn't realize, and he'll get tagged out. So Turks score 2 to take a 2-0 lead after the bottom of the first. Turks will be back in the field in just a minute to start the top of the second. Well, as we get back to the top of the second, Coupeville will start. I want to say, I can't quite see the number. I want to say it's Cavinis. I can't quite read. The handwriting here doesn't allow me to read. as Cavinnies. We'll foul off the first one, Halson. And second is a swing and a miss. It was a swing and a miss, so it's an 0-2 count now. That's Halson. Pitch on the way. That one looks striking. It is. Strikeout for Halson. Turks get out number 1 of the inning. As up next will be Sharp for Coupeville. As he'll look to get on base. Only one Wolf has found themselves on base so far. Off an error from the Turks. As pitch. Strike. Nelson continues to put him inside the box and puts him inside hard. Pitch on the way. Swing. Miss. 0-2. Halson, pitch on the way. That one looks like it could be in, and it is for another strikeout. Turks continue to dominate. Just a dominant pitching performance so far. And another pitch and a strike. Halson, hear him grunt. He didn't quite like that one. Oh, but they'll still call it strike, so 0-2. Another pitch, another strike. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts from Halson. That was good, good, good. And we'll go to the bottom of the second. Turks will be up to bat again, looking to extend their lead. As Coupeville gets their last pitch away, Tyler Sargent will lead off the inning for the Turks as we get ready here for the bottom of the second. I believe I'm going to say 6th or 7th in the lineup today, as Turks were able to bring in 2 the first time. As dugout looks to cheer him on. Pitch on the way. That looks like it's in, and it is for strike 1. So, second pitch of the at-bat, just 0-1. You know, start out for both. That one will be swung on and missed for a strike. And Riley will run down the ball. At-bat's got to play ball boy. It's now 0-2 count for Sargent. Or for Tyler Sargent, I should say, as we have 2 Sargents on. Pitch on the way. That looks like it caught top right, and it did for a strikeout to start for Coupeville as Riley Sargent up now. Sargent brothers back to back. I want to say, I know Tyler a senior. I want to say Riley a junior. As a first pitch of his at bat will be top right corner again. He's catching. Coupeville pitcher catching that top right well. For the Wolves, found his groove. Finding his groove here. Found it at the end of the first and finding it, keeping it in here. Ooh, but that one gets a little bit low. Just released a little late. Had some good power on it though. Here again, step pitch deliver. Oof. Good frame there by the catcher. Umpire will call it strike, so we're 1-2. Riley down in the count now. It's got to find a way back in. Here's the pitch, and it's in the dirt to make the count 2-2. Pitcher says it's on him. Don't know. So here we go. 2-2 count. Pitch on the way. That one's too far right. And out to make it a full count now for Riley. Looking to be the first Turk on base here in the second inning. You'll see what he can do as he'll swing and miss, unfortunately. Which will be the second out as senior Bobby Tudor up now. He's up now with 2 outs, no one on base. See if he can start a little late inning rally for the Turks. Pitch on the way. That's a good strike there to start off the at-bat. Pitcher finding his groove as the game goes on. So here we go. Pitch delivered. Ooh, swung on and missed. Ball was outside but swung on to make the count 0-2. As Haney on deck. Turks almost back to the top of their lineup, which is a good sign to be there in the second. So here we go with an 0-2 count, down big. Tudor can do. Pitch on the way. Ooh, looks low, and it is. Good eye there. You know, hard position to be with 2 strikes. Can't let one get by. There we go. Pitcher delivers. Ball takes a weird, I don't even know how it bounced like that, but it did to make it 2-2. It was outside. Well, it goes to 2-2. There we go. Step deliver. Ooh, Tudor makes contact with it to first baseman. A sprint out. Coupeville first baseman able to win it as Turks unable to put any more up here at the bottom of the second. We'll go to the top of the third. Turks out to field again. Will be on the way. It'll be a strike. Halston gets so much speed on those pitches. Definitely just a great pitcher. As here's the second one. That one looks a little low though, and it is for a 1-1 count. Coupeville's got to find a way to tire him out or find his weakness here if they're gonna make a comeback. But he looks so far. Ooh, as Ball can't quite be caught by the shortstop. I want to say that's Feltner. Good. I mean, good. Got the glove there. Just couldn't quite make the catch. I mean, almost a fantastic play, but still a good job getting his glove there and stopping it. So it'll be a single for Hilborn. Now up is number 2, Wolf. Back to the top of the lineup for Coupeville. So a man on first now. They got a man on first in the first inning, but weren't able to make him pay. Pitch on the way for Keeler. He will be safe, unfortunately. As a good throw by Keeler, good snag by Feltner, but just couldn't quite get it there before. It's a nice steal, puts a man in scoring position. There, didn't get enough on it. So he throws his first ball. 1-2. 1-2 count, pitch on the way. That looks like a strike 3, and it is another strike out to give Turks their first out of the inning here at the top of the third. It'll be only 2. As up now will be number 14, Hutchinson for Coupeville. As a good start goes a little bad as man on second with 0 outs turns into man on second with 2 outs for the Wolves. And Halson staring him down, pick off attempt. Well, yeah, will be late. A little bit harder to get a pickoff attempt there. Doesn't have quite the angle the first baseman does, but as Halson attempts again and unsuccessful. He'll be there, and we're in a pickle. It's sweet for the Turks, sour for the Wolves. As we'll go to the bottom of the third. Turks lead still. Water coming down. We're back in just a minute. As we get to the bottom of the third here, Turks lead 2-0. Oakley Haney back to the top of the order for the Turks. As Oakley Haney, he'll get his first pitch. He got walked last time, and then with some missed throws and some good base running, he was able to get around and get home. As rain continues to come down, it's a bunt attempt. Haney lays it in the dirt. Can he beat the run? He cannot. It was close. Good attempt. At the end of the day, you know, close is not quite enough. As first out in the bottom of the third for the Turks. And Caden Keeler up now. As Derek tries, just drying off the bat a little bit.
Wait, JV's playing. I get to see my cousin play.
3-0 pitch on the way. That's shot down midfield line. Shortstop will field. Throw will be on time for the second out here for Coupeville. Turks find themselves with 2 outs. As Halson up now. Our walk-up music ready to go. Halson's pitching a great game so far. A shutout currently. And here's his chance to get give himself some offensive help. As here we go. That one's fouled hard off the fence for strike one. If he would have gotten that in play, it would have been well hit. But Ruck is into the fence instead. Here we go. Second pitch of the at-bat on its way. It's outside. Good eyes by Halson to make the count 1-1. Here we go. Next pitch on the way. Outside again. A little low. Catcher just trying to wipe off the ball for his pitcher. Do all he can for him, dry it off even the slightest of bits. As 2-1 count, pitch on the way, fouled off again. Couldn't quite get enough of it. So two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runs for the Turks in the third. Umpire gives the count to the pitcher. As rain stops, it looks like. Pitcher, on the way. That he did not have much under that one. Just sort of floated in there to make it a full count. Lets him know. And pitch on the way. That's going to be ball 4. And with 2 outs, Halsons walks himself to first. And now Derek Feltner. Derek Feltner's got a chance. Feltner's got a chance now. His walk-up music finally turns on. Halson, see what he can do. Pitch on the way. Halson will go. Throw will be late, and he's safe. His ball got out of the second baseman's hand. It looks like maybe some of the wetness. Umpire, it's a hard call to make. He's even more than 90 feet away. He's 100, if not more, feet away from that plate. Normally have an umpire out there. But Halson's safe nonetheless. Hard to make a refuting call. So it'll be a pick-off attempt. Just gotta be careful not to get balk. I'm sure he's disciplined enough too. His pitch on the way will be low again. Halson elects to stay. Probably a good decision, as our catcher was very ready to stop any attempt. So now Feltner's got a chance to bring in another Sultan run. As that one catches outside to make it 2-1. Feltner didn't seem too happy that he let that one through. As almost gives him some pleasant words of advice from the at-bat on deck position. Pitch on the way. Feltner, couldn't quite get that one to make the count 2-2. 2-2. We'll see what he can do here as he finds himself just a tiny bit down in the count now. Pitcher looks. He'll deliver the pitch. Feltner will make contact. There'll be a bouncer to shortstop, and throw will be through. So Feltner will stay. Halson will get home as throw is through. Feltner made the wise decision of not attempting anything. Halson realized as Turks take a 3-0 lead here. Keegan almost up now with a runner on first. A little bit more difficult position to do anything for, but maybe he can set up the next batter. With 2 outs, you don't have the luxury of bunting him to position. So look, will Feltner decide to steal here? Turks have liked the steals. Almost swings at that one. That was not a good swing. I mean, frankly, just to say it, that was a bad swing. He didn't put much under it. It was way outside. Yeah, dugout's letting him know. Zone. But here we go. Next pitch. That one's outside. He makes the wise decision there, as that one will be yes. At that distance, it looked safe anyways. You're almost certainly going tie goes to the runner there. Oh, so that other one actually ended up being called a strike, I guess. 0-2. I don't know. That one looked outside. Who knows? In the moment, it's hard to tell. Ooh, that one gets away from the pitcher, and catcher does a good job running it down, but still. That one's definitely a ball. That one just got, who knows, and probably just how wet it is. That one just got out of the pitcher's hands. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Almost now got a runner on third. Feltner's on third, so now he's in a position to make something happen. That one's outside, but Almold's got to be ready to move.
Can they use chalk to dry their hands, like gymnast people?
Yeah, they usually have like
Go pitch on the way. Ooh, Almold will swing. Can't quite get it. So it'll be an out as we go to the top of the 4th. Turks up 3-0. We'll be back in just a minute. As we get ready here, top of the 4th. Sorry, tad bit late talking. Got to talking as Holston delivers the strike. As it's getting a little bit more rainy out here, you can just see the dirt darkens. We don't have our usual camera, unfortunately. Got broken a little. So we got a nice little security camera. As, ooh, swing and a miss, going golfing on that one. 1-2 count, as I believe it's Hutchinson up. He never got to finish his last at-bat from a pickoff attempt, and another swing and a miss. Holston with another strikeout, add another K to the tally. He's up to 5 or 6. So up next will be pitcher, oh boy, Valenzuela?
number 1, Valenzuela.
So make a count of all the different ways I pronounced his name.
It's cold in here.
As, ooh, that one, good hold off there, as that one went outside for Holston. You know, I was talking earlier with some people, I know he's got a pretty nice curveball. He's throwing it a little bit with varying success, as that's a low strike. Fastball. Coupeville's got to get something going. They've just managed to get 2 people on base and haven't been able to bring them home. Turks are 1-7 with only win to Granite Falls. 0-6 conference so far. Still be looking for their 2nd win of the season. In the driver's seat right now. Have to see what they can do to finish it. As that pitch is on the way. Ooh, that had a little bit of curve, and that's towards the cars. As we go 2-2.
Buddy parked behind the field, so hopefully.
I believe it's 2-2 as that one's fouled off. Keeler gets doinked a little bit there. Tough kid, I'm sure he'll be fine. Pull the hair will be fine. I think the umpire's more concerned about Keeler's safety than Keeler is himself. Actually, Keeler didn't barely even reacted to it. Yeah, Caden got doinked. He didn't even. You wouldn't be able to tell. Pitch delivered. Ooh, that was curving in. As coach said, he's got enough hair up there. It's natural protection. It's Holson. Holson will look here. Step delivers. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout. 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. Turks just dominating the game so far as Murdy will be up now. Murdy. Good chance I'd put my money on Xavier as this one's sky high. Is it fair? It is not for foul.
You went behind us a lot.
As Keith delivers another ball to the umpire so graciously. There we go. Good job. Good recovery from Cedar Crest. My producer learns how tubes work, and we're ready to be back as Holson pitches. Ooh, is that whacks the batter?
You see the black tube?
He probably wanted it to curve. It didn't, and just hits the batter. So now number 13, Cavaness, I want to say, or Loviness. Cavaness, Loviness. Can't quite tell. But it's a runner on first with 2 outs here for the Wolves. As here we go. He's got a runner on first. I mean, just call it a pick-off, really more of just a throw, a game of catch. And still waiting on the first pitch of this at-bat. Will we get it here? We will not. That one's more of a pick-off attempt. Sargent at first, bringing it in as batter waits. As coach tells him to lead off a little bit more, feeling good about his ability. Fears the pitch on the way, and that's a strike. Holson felt good about his waiting game. He's got a lot of strikeouts so far. Feels confident in himself as runner takes a larger lead off. Pitch on the way. Fouled off there to make the count 0-2. As umpire needs some more balls. Didn't quite like that one. Probably too muddy. As here we go. 2-2 count now. Wolves down here. Still have a man at first, so a good hit, you know, could get the bank open. As that one's high for 1-2. Put that one high, you know, maybe try to get a swing. As here we go. Pitcher looks again. really bothered himself the pickoff. Leadoff's not too large right now. It takes another hop. I don't think Halson's even really looking as a swing and a miss. Sits him down. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth. Turk's still up 3-0. We'll be back. As Bubba Verhule will kick off the inning for the Turks here in the bottom of the fourth. Turks have done well so far, but would feel a little bit more comfortable with a little bit of a bigger lead as first two pitches, 1 ball, 1 strike. Both pretty equal. Good, next pitch on the way. That one's just a little too high at his eyes, didn't drop enough. It's getting colder, it's getting wetter. Play continues, though, so far. Our producers are cold as swing there from Verhule. We miss as we go 2-2. Sargent thought it was third strike there. Pitcher thought it was third strike there. Catcher and Verhule let their time continue. Go pitch on the way. Oh, go inside. Call that one inside, so strikeout to start the inning. Sargent will come up now. Dries the bat a little. As Turk Pride, feel free. Turk Pride student run, of course. Feel free if you'd like to be a sponsor. Just $150. Get yourself a banner at the bottom. Sponsor anything you want. A graduate, a business. Just an idea. As here we go. Rain picks up. Sargent will foul off to go down 0-2 as the rain is picking up here. Nothing is waterproof here. Nothing is waterproof here. As if it gets too muddy, who knows? There's a foul there. Sargent stays alive. The bat just getting wetter and wetter. It gets colder. It gets rainier. There's a reason softball was moved today, as it's field in a little bit worse condition. This pitch on the way. So I mean, it just becomes harder and harder to pitch out here.
That would have hit the umpire's head if the guy wasn't, because he stood up right. I want to watch that in playback.
As I mean, just becomes increasingly hard to pitch. Ball just gets wetter and wetter. Nothing you can do about it as that one goes a little outside again. As we'll switch balls here. See what the pitcher can do, trying to get himself in a space. Let's go 2 balls, 2 strikes. Go pitch will be on the way now, and a strike. Out again for the Coupeville pitcher. Make it 2 outs as Riley Sargent will come up. Riley Sargent up now. Here we go. First pitch of the at-bat. Looks outside, and it is for 1-0 count. Sargent now falling. Look to Turks were able to bring in a run with 2 outs last time. See if they can repeat that here. Ooh, that one looked like it could have been a strike, but
I think mine's a 10 ouncer, and I guess.
as 2-0. That went high again. It's 3-0. You can see, I mean, just how wet it's getting. I would hate to be out there right now. Luckily, I have a roof over my head. It's sopping out there. As pitch on the way. It'll be high again. Sargent gets himself a walk. Tudor be up now. As ball get dried off. Maybe a new one. As Bobby Tudor up now. Turks tried to take advantage. Turks try to take advantage of the weather. As I'd be risky to pick off here with all the water. As first pitch will be low. Sargent will stay. Probably a wise decision. Clean off. As maybe a wise decision to steal here for Sargent. I'd be surprised to see a pickoff, as the odds of things that can go wrong here are multiplied. There's the pickoff attempt, though, and it goes through. Sargent will wisely stay, though, as he had to get on the ground. And what I said comes true. Ball just too wet. I mean, it is sopping. Here we go. Tudor still up. Just gotten 1 pitch of the at-bat so far. Here's the second. It's high for 2-0 count. Just dumping. I'm sure the players in the dugout are plenty happy as we continue to have to change balls for the pitcher, understandably. This is not, you would say, ideal pitching conditions. Go pitcher again. He makes good contact. Will it stay fair? It will not. So he gets his first strike of the at-bat, as almost had some good hit behind it, but just too much foul. Relief, though, for the pitcher, as he's able to get a strike up out there. Got 6 balls in a row, but finally able to put a strike on. Boost that confidence. Pitch on the way. Ooh, that one will catch inside. Gets himself a second strike for it to go 2-2. 2 outs as well. Chance to get himself out of the inning as the rain slows down just a little bit. Advantage of the batter team right now. Pitch on the way. Ooh, that's low, that's low, that's low. as it'll be... Not quite sure what happened. Who knows? But runner gets to go to second for free. It'll be ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. Oh, wait, 3 balls, 2 strikes. My bad. Full count. We go here. Something to do with how the ball rolls. They give the runner second. So Bobby Tudor's still in the box. Pitch on the way. He'll stay alive there as that one was going in the strike zone. Couldn't quite get it fair, but keeps it alive nonetheless. As Oklahaney gets to play ball boy as the man on deck. Full count stays. A walk would put 2 runners on. Pitch on the way. Bobby Tudor gets it deep into center field. Can it be tracked down? Oh, it can, unfortunately. Center fielder makes the play. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. We'll go, my bad, top of the 5th. My bad, top of the 5th. 3-0 in favor of the Turks. Yeah, there's a good chance we may see the end here. Well, JV... As JV boys having a little team meeting. It looks like Turks... I mean, the rain is still just coming down. They brought some dirt out. Or some like drying sand. Whatever it's called. Some call it dirt, some call it... It could be kitty litter. You know.
Yeah, but you know what kitty litter does? Clumps.
Well, it could be kitty litter. It's probably something else though. As they have to fix.
Why not sand?
You know, it's hard to find authentic sand all the way out here. No sandy beaches. An invasive species. As we get sand, we'll be back at the top of the 5th in just a minute. right here, top of the fifth. Sultan Turks lead the Coupeville Wolves 3-0. So we try to get some playable baseballs. It'll be Hutchinson, I believe, up. It will be not. I was told wrong because it'll be number 3 Sharp. He has donned the hoodie look. Well, Halson, a different challenge now with the weather. Turks will field at top of the fifth. As swing and a miss on the first one. Turks just need to put on 2 more. If Halson's able to put on 2 more shutout innings, it will be a win for the Turks. Let's here we go. Halson pitched on. That one will be. As here we go. As I realized, I made a mistake. It looks like it's Derek Feltner has gotten the call to the mound. As Feltner got the call to the mound, Halson probably somewhere else now. Oh, a little bit of cheer from the Coupeville bench. As count 3-1 here. Feltner pitching. I think Halson. As that'll be ball 4 for a walk. I want to say it looks like maybe Halson's gone to shortstop. And that feels right, because I feel like he's second. Second looks like Riley Sargent to me. That'd be shortstop over there. No, second is on the right side. Shortstop's on the left. Yes, unless I've my entire baseball knowledge is a lie. As Feltner, first pitch, swing and a miss, as it is number 24, Jack Porter. We got a first name for him. Jack Porter with a man on first, trying to help lead the Coupeville comeback. So once again, we will maybe have a JV game after this. That's almost got into that fair base line. It was close, but he fouled off. 0-2 count. Feltner with a chance to get himself a strikeout. As rain abates a little, but still coming down. Got himself a nice, fresh, new mound. And a little game of catch. Gives Sargent the ball. Sargent gives it right back. No tricks or anything. As Feltner will pitch. That one's outside. To give first ball of the at bat. It's Porter here. That one a little low. Umpire gets some love from the Coupeville dugout. So we go 2-2. Feltner pitch on the way. That one low again. We go full count. And new ball brought in. New ball brought in here. Feltner. And it'll be called strike. So strike out there for Feltner. It'll be 1 out for the Turks, as number cannot read it through the dirt will be up now. Number 5, Hilborn, S. Hilborn. Must have made a slide or something, as he is covered in mud on the front. First pitch, strike. Oh, he was the one they were trying to pick off earlier. As Hilborn here, we got a man on first with 1 out. They need to start something here, otherwise they'll find themselves. I said we're only in the 5th. We go 7 innings. There's a good play there by Feltner. Oh, throw goes high though. Oh, it'll be a single as runner goes first, second. I just realized I've miscounted. We play 7 innings, so Turks have a little bit more work to do than I initially calculated. Yeah, they could. With the rain, who knows when they'll end it. no matter when they call it, Turks will have a chance to take the lead. So it's Anderson now, 1 out. Unfortunate throw couldn't quite make it. As Anderson up now. As rain, if he thinks, it looks like rain may have completely stopped now. Yes, here we go. Pitch on the way. Goodbye. Ooh, runners will go. Keeler makes the wise decision of not trying anything there. So both runners go to scoring position. With a 1-0 count. Turks just with 1 out here need to find themselves a way out of here. Coupeville would love a ball in play here, as ball will be bunted foul. Took his time calling that one, but it was a foul no matter what, as count goes 1-1. I don't know why they wait so long. It was a foul even if it, no matter what, it was a foul ball. Count as 1-1. As pickoff attempt will be late. A little bit risky with a man on third. But Feltner's confident in his team that nothing's going to go awry. So 1-1 count with 1 out. Feltner delivers. That looks like a strike, and it is, as count goes 1-2. A strikeout here would put Turks in a great spot, as they'd only need 1 more. Pitch on the way, swing and a miss. Strike 3 and an out. Great play there by Feltner, as with 2 runners in scoring position, just 1 out need from the Turks to continue the shutout. Pitch on the way from Feltner. First pitch, that one's a ball. So we go. Pickoff attempt. Ooh. Interesting. Pickoff. Once again, not really one of threat.
Oh my god, did you not hear how he gave me a hug?
So here we go, Feltner. Second pitch of the at-bat. That one will be into play. Ooh, but the water gives it a weird bounce. Oh, a man slips. Hulson to Keeler. Keeler will go, and he'll get the out. 1 run scores, but Turks able to finish the inning as water conditions made a man slip. Good pickle, though, as we go to the bottom of the 5th. Turks up 3-1. As we get back to bottom of the fifth, Turks lead 3-1 here in the cold, wet day. As it's Oakley Haney, top of the lineup for the Turks here. Fifth inning. This is as first pitch will be a ball. There's a chance it could game could end after this. Well, probably not, considering if he wanted to end it after this, there'd be no reason for the Turks to bat. But who knows? Never know. Weather dependent in the Pacific Northwest. As that one looks like a strike, and it is. Haney tried to check, but it may have been a strike. Anyway. As 1-1 count now. Ooh, as Haney takes a pitch. That hurts. Hurts especially bad in the cold weather. As Caden Keeler will get up now. You know, getting hit by a pitch hurts usually, especially when you're cold. He'll be feeling that one for a while. As Keeler up now with a man on first, no outs. And he was able to get himself, he's one of the 3 runs for the Turks so far. As first pitch will be high. Turks made a change at the top of the fifth. Coupeville's kept Valensid. I cannot pronounce his name, and I'm so sorry. I've pronounced it about 8 different ways so far, as he is still called out to pitch. As runner will go, ball gets a bad bounce, unfortunately for the catcher. So we go 2-0 with a runner on second in scoring position now. As we go up to the third pitch of the at-bat. As pickoff attempt not communicated well enough, as there's no one there for the pitcher to actually throw to. But he gets the runner back if that was his intention. So to pitch on now, that looks like a strike, and it is. Hits that top right corner as we go 2-1 for Keeler. Keeler pitch, that one's high and inside to make it 3-1. Keeler's got a lead now. As pitch on the way, ball will be low. Keeler will walk. Runner will advance to third. Turks have the corners. As starting pitcher Halson gets in. Been moved to the shortstop position here, and it looks like there may be a conversation at the mound here. And it looks like it. Conversation is the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change, it looks like. He had a good run for the Wolf, only allowing 3 runs, but now weather and everything, it's hard to stay warm. Already pitched a lot, and we may see a change to number 5, Hillborn here. Can't even tell. I can't even see his number. Only know who he is from the mud. His arm looking pretty fresh on his first couple of warm-up pitches. As rain stops, runners will be at corners for the Turks. Little meeting. You expect with no outs, especially, you'll expect a steal. As warm-up pitches continue. away. Good warm-up. As Hillborn gets his warm-up in, Halson will face the new pitcher. With runners at corners and no outs, Turk's in a good position to extend the lead to perilous lengths for the Wolves. Pit runner will go as expected. Throw will be executed well. Unfortunately, can't make it. Throw to third will be loose. Runner will stay. An unfortunate there for Keeler. So, quick recap. Who was it? I believe it was whoever was on first goes to second. Set play from the Wolves. Throw a cutoff to the shortstop, who then try to cut him off home. One runner scores anyways. Keeler goes to third, makes it, but then steps off and is not able to get back on quick enough. As we get back here, strike for the Wolves. Hillborn starts off his time not well. Ooh, that one's called strike. There's a little bit of talking between the pitcher and catcher about what the count should. As it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. I mean, understandable as a pitcher. If you can get your strikeout, you want it. But 1-2 it is, as Hillborn will deliver instead, and Halson. It's good contact, but well run down by the midfielder. He makes his second catch of the day. It's 2 outs for the Turks. No runners on. Derek Feltner, pitcher on the day. Relief pitcher on the day. See if he can bring himself some relief, as Hillborn's first pitch will be ball. Hillborn doing a pretty good job on the relief so far. 1 run came in, but wouldn't quite say it was anything to do with him. That looks good, but it will be called ball. Just a little bit too outside for the ump's liking. Doing a good job today, considering he's by himself. Well done by him. As Feltner makes contact, it goes to third. Throw will be late as it makes a bad bounce. Feltner runs through. And Almold will come up now. Good hit there by Feltner. Able to, probably would have been, even if the throw wouldn't have been a little off, but maybe still would have beaten it anyways. Keegan Almold. As Almold's up now. That one looks inside it. It is. Hillborn immediately says, not liking the ball. Especially if the ball hit. Well, it's not raining right now, so the ball's pretty good, but as soon as it hits the ground or anything, it's going to be near unusable before it gets cleaned. Hillborn delivers. That one's good. This one's to third base again. The throw this time is on time and good. We'll go to the top of the 6th, 4-1 in favor of the Turks. Got a good finish on tap. Stay tuned. As welcome back, we go to the top of the 6th. Turks lead 4-1. Derek Feltner on the mound for the Turks. As at this point we got 2 innings left. If the weather abates at this point, it'd be weird if we stopped early now. As Coupeville needs to find their way back in, down 3 runs. Turks need, count correctly this time, Turks just need 2 more good fielding innings and 1 more batting inning to pick up their 2nd win of the season. I still believe they're still chasing their first conference win, though, as Coupeville, an old conference opponent, but no longer. But one of the few public schools our size that are in respectable distance. As that one's fouled off, we're 2-2 now. 5 pitches in. So we'll look for the 6th here. Feltner would love to start with a strikeout. Just 6 out stand between him and finishing out the game for the Turks. So pitch on the way now for Feltner. That looks like a strike, and it is. Just 5 strikes stand between the Turks now. As a strikeout for Feltner. Valenzuela? Maybe it's Valenzuela. Valenzuela, starting pitcher for the Wolves, did a great job until being relieved for last inning. Those 2 quick pitches both go strike. Feltner finding his groove. So now pitch on the way. That one looks outside, and it is. At this point, if weather stays like this, we'll hopefully have a JV game first of the season for them. So I don't know if I'll have a new stream or not. We'll see. Oh, 2nd game? 2nd game. To my producer out there, you sure go get a pickle. If you need a pickle, we've had a couple this game. Turks have done well so far. As another strikeout for Feltner. That one looks good, and it is a strike. As pitch on the way. That's a swing and a miss. 0-2 count. So now Feltner got a chance to finish the top of the 6th. As a 3rd pitch will be ball. 1-2. As this one's put into play, and Sargent, cool as a cucumber, speaking of pickles, sends it out. As we'll go bottom of the 6th. Turks up 4-1. Chance to extend their lead one last time to end the game in the 7th. We'll be back in just a second. As we get back ready, bottom of the 6th. Turks have one last chance to extend their lead and hopefully end it top of the 7th. It'll be Hillborn pitching here and Verhule up to bat. As count goes 1-1. Hillborn here, next pitch. Swing and a miss from Verhule. Count will be 0-2. I think it's 1-2 actually. This pitch on the way. Swing and a miss from Verhule out. On the. As here we go. Sargent up now. Him followed by his younger brother Riley will look to see if they can get anything going for the Turks. As that ball in the dirt, and of course, if it's in the dirt, you probably want to make a change, and they will. So we go. Next pitch on the way. That one looks down the middle, and it is. This count goes 1-1. Hillborn look to get his team out of this inning. Ooh, Sargent fouls them off. Woo! He got enough power under it to avoid the cars. If Tyler would have put some less power, we would have had a dent in the cars. That pitch will go strike. Strikeout number 2 of Hillborn as Turks have 2 strikes here in the bottom of the 6th. Riley Sargent comes on now. I don't quite know how he's done. I think he's gotten on base at least 1 or 2 times. As first pitch low for a ball. And switching of the ball. Smart strategy. Seems they've made the decision to just switch about every time. It goes in the dirt. Next pitch from Hillborn. That one's low again. Keep that one out, though. So 2-0 count for Riley. Ooh, that one catches bottom right corner, though. 3 go bottom right. 1 gets the corner. 2 a little out. So now the Turks can do. Umpire will call strike again, so we go 2-2 count here. Chance for Hillborn to put the Wolves in the best possible position to make the comeback. What can he do here? That one looks good, and it is. Hillborn sits down 3. We'll go to the top of the 7th. Turks up 4-1. 3 outs away from picking up their 2nd win of the season. As we get back here, top of the 7th. Feltner on the mound. Turks 3 outs away from the win here. See what they can start as a strike's a good omen. We play 7 innings since Turks have the 4-1 lead. The bottom of the 7th would be unnecessary, and weather's looking good right now, so we may have a JV game after this. I presume we'll keep the same stream. We'll see, though. Probably. So, just be on this stream. As with 0-2 count here, Feltner deliver the next swing and a miss. Out. Turks now 2 outs away from the win. Let me, as next batter walks up, let me check how the Mariners are doing. Love the Mariners. They're losing 1-0. Oh, love the Mariners. Was it spring training or they're in their series against the Twins? They picked up they won the first 2, lost last night 4-10, and are now losing. But heart attack Mariners as Feltner pitches there. Ooh, that one catches strike. So 0-2. You know what they say about the Mariners, they either win by 1 or lose by 10. There's no in between. As 1-1 actually, as that one goes 1-2. Swing and a miss. Feltner having a good. Number 24 is also thought it was third strike. Good thing for Coupeville it's not. This could be though, and it's not. We'll go 2-2. We go to Feltner. Just love another strikeout here would put the Turks, as it is a strikeout. Turks at 1 out away from the win. As number 24, Jack Porter, will look with 2 outs. Wolves need to find 3 runs here. See what they can do. Good ball start is pretty good. I mean, plenty of ways to get 3 runs, three straight home runs, you know. It'll be a swing and a miss, though, so we go 1-1. As it gets cold, I'm sure plenty of these players love to finish up and get warm. That one's fouled off towards the Coupeville dugout. Porter goes down 1-2. As the fans wake up a little bit, bringing some encouragement, hoping to go home with a first home win of the season. Pitch on the way. Fouled off. No dice there. Here we go. Feltner waits, steps, delivers, pitch on the way, and it is maybe in the track. So the workers doing the field got a nice little surprise there. But Porter stays alive. Pitch, step, deliver. This one's in the field of play, down the middle. Fielded by the shortstop. Pit throw is... Ooh. Sargent had to step off the plate, and Porter hits a single. So, now coming up is number 5, Hilborn, the pitcher. He sat down 3 to keep Coupeville's in a tieable or winnable spot. Now he's got a chance to let the rally continue. There we go. Good job by Porter. Pitch on the way. Fell back. That kid was coming straight at me. Oh, my goodness. It made me jump. You know, it's one of those, I could see the ball going in slow motion there. every rotation. As here we go. This one will be deep right. It will go foul, unfortunately. We've also had a second umpire show up, which is nice. So 0-2 count for Hilborn. 0-2 count for Hilborn now. He's got to find a way to put the ball. He's either got to work himself back to a walk or put the ball in play. Feltner will look for a strike. Step, pitch, deliver. And Hilborn. Well, I guess there was a third option I didn't mention. You just get hit by a pitch. So now, with runner on first and second, Feltner, it's number 12, Anderson up now. Rally Rally starting for the Wolves. Wolves are putting their rally caps on. First pitch strike. Both previous Wolves batters found themselves with 2 strikes, but were able to get themselves on the base. So Feltner's got to find a way to finish them now. This pitch looks good. Swing and a miss. Feltner looks unfazed by the previous 2 runners finding base. And here we go. 0-2 count now for Anderson. Pitch on the way from Feltner. This one's slapped into shallow left and cut down. Sultan Turks pick up their first home win of the season. 2nd win overall. Great performance by Halson. Halson and Feltner only allowing 1. Turks batters were able to bring in 4. Great game out here overall. As Turks will be in action, I assume sometime later. I don't know it off the top of my head. Don't have the schedule. But right after this, hopefully, we should see some JV baseball. Unless it starts dumping now. I'll be back later for there. They'll have to go through their warm-ups. Make sure to stick around. Tell a friend. Thank you all for watching. I've been Seth Sorgen, and I'll be back with JV baseball in a minute. Oh, my mic's up here. Welcome to Sultan JV Baseball. I believe their first home game, maybe their first ever, as Varsity was able to win 4-1 against the Coupeville Wolves. But it's JV time. Get to see them in action. Oh my goodness, what's wrong with my mic? I think it's my, it keeps messing with it. The other one was not any better. Alec, make sure my mic works, if you don't mind. You didn't hear me. Someone make sure. No. Just listen to the stream and make sure it's working. As we get started here. I don't quite know who's starting first, but first pitch will be strike. Oh, my history just isn't saved. As here we go. Second pitch on the way. Be a little low.
You're fine, but I can hear you gnawing on that sucker.
Good. As here we go. Third pitch on the way. Will be hit. Pitcher not quite able to bring it down. Shortstop does. Throw will be a little late, though. It'll be a tad bit late, so it'll be a leadoff single for the Wolves. As pitcher looks here, leadoff goes. Ooh, as that won't be fouled off. So runner will have to go back to first. Cheering on from the some cheers from the dugout. As Sultan steps, delivers, throws. Pitcher will go. Throw will be there, but just a little bit late. Good attempt, a good steal. As here we go, though. Cover, pitch on the way. That one a little low, so count goes 1-2 or 2-1. Yep. Pitch on the way. That'll be ball again. 3-1. As pitcher will look again. He'll give the nod. He may go pick off here. He won't. Pitch will be a ball and be a walk for the Wolves. As this is Glover up, I do have his name. He was a sub for Varsity who didn't. Have a runner on first and second. Pitch on the way. Ooh, and he'll get hit. So bases will load. This is now bases will load. PG-13 up now is what the dugout says. And so this one's again. This is a junior varsity here for the Turks. Pitch on the way. Oh, looks like a strike, and it is. Good strike down the middle. As Turks have work to do here. Make sure they have that. That one's wild. Runner will go. Catcher will be late. And runners will move to second, third, and home. A little bit wild pitch. Almost makes the play at home, but just a second too late. Next pitch will also be a ball, so we'll have 2-1 here. Turks still looking for the first out. They can walk out of this inning with just a run or two, just 2 runs. If not, that's be pretty successful, as that one's good and fouled off to make the count 2-2. So here we go, pitcher, 2-2 count. He'll step, deliver, swing and a miss. It'll be a strikeout, and Turks get their first out of the inning. Good play there. Go next batter in, a lefty. Ooh, but will get hit as well. Ball gets out. So bases will load with 1 out. Number 6 up now for the Wolves. With bases loaded, 1 out. More work to be done, but plays will be at every base, so a live ball. Oh, we like to go hum babe. Turks love the hum babe. Hum babe. So here we go. Umpire gives pitcher a quick talking to. Ooh, is that one's ball inside? Oh, pitcher looks again. 1-0 count. Runners everywhere. Pitch on the way. That looks, it's just a tad bit high, so 2-0. There we go. Pitch now. That one will be fouled off. A little high. Couldn't quite get as much contact as he would have liked under it. Support from the dugout, though, as count goes 2-1. Another strikeout here would be very helpful. You could also just go for a double play. Pitch on the way. Ooh, that gets behind. Catcher will run it down. Flip to the pitcher will be ever so just slightly late. He's safe. Runners will go to second, third. One will go home. Coupeville takes a 2-0 lead here at the top of the first. Next pitch will be off, and it'll be a walk. So bases will load again. Bases loaded, 1 out. A chance to send some home here. No pitch on the way. Swung on. Fouled for strike 1. As pitch will be outside to make the count 1-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. 1-2 count. Up in the count here for the Turks here. Another strikeout would be good here. Swing and a miss. Will be dropped, third strike though. And one runner will get home. I don't know why. Runner will be out, though. I don't quite know the ruling. One will get home, though. So it'll be 3-0 lead here for Coupeville. Runners in second and third with 2 outs. As ball will get behind. Runner will go. Will be a little late, though, so get to the pitcher. Ooh, but it just slightly gets high. Another runner will go home for Coupeville. As runner says he meant to slide, just didn't quite complete it. As man at third with 2 outs now. Turks 1-0. Look to see if they can get out of the inning. Pitch will be a little low. So here we go. 2-0 count. Pitch on the way. Be fouled off to make it 2-1 now. As pitcher gets to the mound here. It's cold. Rain has subsided, though, luckily. Pitch on the way. Ooh, inside for ball 3. Batter barely gets out of the way there. Go 3-1. Walk would get the runners to the corner. Strikeout with the inning, though. Ball gets behind. Ooh, pitcher got there in time, but ball couldn't quite get the ball in. So 1 run will score. Yeah, 1 run will score for the Wolves. Batter gets to first is 5-0. It was in time for the Turks, but they didn't grab the ball. Ball did not go in the mitt. Pitch on the way. Ooh. It'll be strike. So, gets the lead in the count, 0-1. As here we go. Pitch on the way. Ooh, that'll be outside. Oh, runner will go. Catcher will send it to second. Almost got there in time, but could not quite. Good steal there from the Wolves. This count goes 1-1, 2 outs, runner on second. See how my Mariners are doing. As pitch will be a strike. Mariners losing 4-0 now. No 1-2 count. Pitch, step, deliver on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike out. Turks will be up to bat now. We'll be back in just a minute. As ball's in for the Wolves as we get ready for the bottom of the first here. Wolves lead 5-0, but Turks will get a chance to respond in kind as introductory pickoff. That was a good throw by the catcher. As Turks up now. Don't unfortunately have names for everyone. But Turks in the box to bat. No, we don't have a roster for JV. Unfortunately, his first pitch will be outside. Good vision there. Next pitch on the way. Ooh, swing. Just get a little high. Still swung at it. Encouragement from the coach I can hear. Next pitch will be high as well, so we go 2-1 for the Turks. Next pitcher on the way. Ooh, that one falls in for a strike, so it's 2-2. As coaches say, you got to battle for it now as we go 2-2. Pitch on the way. That looks looked good from the hand, but dropped more than I expected as we go full count now. Gotta be careful, you know. Any pitch could be your last here in a full count. Pitch on the way. That is good, and it's a strikeout. Good start for the Wolves. Yes, Turks up to bat again. Pitch on the way. That one's... Ooh, no, they'll call that one strike. So, 0-1 count. Next pitcher here. Ooh, it's a good pitch. She couldn't quite make contact on the swing, so it goes 0-2. Here we go. Third pitch. Swung on and missed. It'll be strikeout number 2 for the Wolves. This Turks got to try to get something going now. This is Clayton Blue, I get told. See what he can do. See if he can open the hit bank for the Turks here in the first. Swing. Good pitch. Swing. Good swing as well. Just couldn't quite get contact to it. So, count goes 0-1. Second pitch on the way. That's a good second strike. As coach is feeling a pitching performance. Been a great pitch. Looking for his third straight strikeout. That one's fouled off towards the cars. He's got enough power. So, a van almost took it there. Make sure it's not my car. That pitch on the way. That's strike 3. And 3 up, 3 down for the Wolves. We'll go to the top of the second, 5-0 for the Wolves. Back in a minute. As we get back. As first pitch will be a ball as it's Turk pitching. This one's swatted well. Oh, and a good rundown by the shortstop. Good hit, good rundown. Turk's getting out here at the top of the second. Good, wow, good catch there. So here we go, pitch on the way. Ooh. That'll be ball 2. Ball 1, so we're 1-0 count. Here we go, pitch on the way. Ooh, that one's outside for ball 2. What? Cameron's pitching for the Turks. I get told. We know. Every once in a while can recognize someone. As it's 2-0 count. Turks with 1 out. Pitch on the way. That one's a little high. So 3-0 count now. Probably just lay off this next one. No need to swing. Force the pitcher to put it in the zone for you. Pitch on. Popped up. And foul. If you're parked where that ball went, you are parked illegally. Because that ball went like towards like a walking path. Okay, well, pitch on the way. That one will be strike, so able to get the count to full 3-2 now. Some clapping, I guess, trying to hype him up, bring some energy. Deliver the strikeout pitch on the way, and it goes outside for ball 4. So runner on first now, 1 out. Next batter up. Here we go. Pitcher looks, steps, delivers. This one fouled off, though. Where will it land? Who knows? Didn't hit us, though, so it'll be strike 1.
They don't even let you keep the ball that you find even if you don't get it, so there's no point. I took some from Osprey.
Here we go. Runner will go. Catcher gets the throw. Just got to get down a little bit more. Had the great accuracy on it, though. I believe it was a ball, yes. Good steal, though. As it'll be a 2-1. As 2-1 count.
What's so funny?
Pitcher steps, delivers. Ooh, just a little bit too outside for 3-1. Pitch will deliver. That one looks good. It's shot to third. Throw to first will be, ooh, just ever so slightly late. A good recovery, but he's just a little bit late on the throw. Second guessed himself. 13 up now. Dugout favorite. With 1 out, runner on first and second. Pitch on the way. Yeah, outside. Ball 1. Cameron delivers. That one looks strike. No, it's a little too high, so we go 2-0 count. So here we go. New pitch. That one chopped foul. 2-1. You know, Cedar Crest or Coupeville bench still looking at the positives.
I'm just watching how she's like going to like she has 3 people she's batting through right now, and everyone's telling me to go to the next person.
As 2-1 count now. Runner at second, 1 out and first, by the way, as this one's crushed into left field. Gonna be run down. Caught well. Runners have to retreat. Looped into third. Oh, ball will get behind, though. And miscommunication. Runners will go to second and third. Ooh, miscommunication.
Was he already on first base, or was he the pitcher, or was he the one on third right now?
The one on third right now is just on second. It was a miss relay in. It's just some miscommunication, some things to work out, but hard to do when you don't have a game to learn that kind of stuff. So 2 outs though, chance to send some people home and get some runs on here at the top of the second. It'll be ball 1. Pitch will go low. Yeah, it is another lefty. So pitch on the way. That one's chopped fair. Ball will just be bobbled a little bit. Slide in home, and it's 6-0. Coupeville. Runners at the corners. Probably a steal. Expect a steal. Well, 2 outs, maybe not, but. Yes, here we go. Pitch on the way. Ooh, that one's outside. Good catch by good job by the catcher there. 2 outs, 1 ball. Oh. Quick pitcher catcher talk. Who knows what they were talking about? Yeah, getting the calls down. There we go. Pitch on the way. Runner will go. Swung on. Popped foul.
Why did you come here?
Didn't quite come to me. Hoping to make the catch. You know, I know we're in an indoor building, but you never know. You know, don't know how sturdy this roof is. This one will be chopped into fair play and it will roll into right field.
Wait, Draymond's on the field?
As 1 runner will go home, it'll be 7-0 Coupeville. Be 7-0 Coupeville. Runners at first and second, still 2 outs for the Turks. Gotta stop the bleeding can and start the comeback. So here we go. First pitch of this at bat. Be on the way. Ooh, that gets behind though. And runners will advance to second and third. So here we go. Pitch on with a 1-0 count. Pitch on the way. Ooh, that one will go outside, though. Runners will go. Good receive by the catcher. Gets to the pitcher, and that looks out. It is. Good relay there by pitcher. Catcher. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Coupeville up 7-0. Back in just a minute. as we go back. Bottom of the second. Turks down 7-0. Got to find a way back here. As pitching performance continues. As next pitch here, that will be a little low. We'll go 1-1. Good performance here so far from Coupeville as the sun peeks out here, just mocking us at the end. As it rained all varsity games, freezing. Pitch on the way, swing and a miss. That will be 1-2. Can't quite tell who the batter is. That'll be swung on and missed. As up to bat now, makes contact into the infield. He has to run it out. Picked up by the pitcher. Throw will be late and single for the Turks to get their batting off. And so now it'll be Turks up, number 23 up now. Turks gotta start the comeback somewhere. No time. This one, no time like the present to start the comeback. Pitch will be, ooh, good job by the catcher. That would have gone by. Probably would have seen the Turks cook-a-lookin'. So, look, pitch on the way. Ooh, second ball. So here we go, 2-0 count. Pitcher looks back, pitch on the way. That looks like a strike, and it is. So count will go 2-1 now. Back, not too much of a lead off at first base.
His first hit of his first game, and he actually got it.
Ooh, swing and a miss. We go 2-2. Just one out. Turks need to try to find a way to get some rally going. Get the rally caps on. Yes, here we go. Pitch on the way. Strike. 3 and out. 2 outs now. As pitch on the way. Ooh, ball will be low. Well recovered though by the catcher. Hit ball 1. Man at first now for number 8 here. So here we go. Batter up. Oh. Nope. Step out. Step back in, and now he's ready. Pitcher ready as well. Pitch on the way, swung on, ooh, couldn't quite get it. Good swing, but just didn't quite make the contact he would have wanted. So here's the next pitch. Ooh, that one's low. Good job dodging there as we go 2-1 on the count. As new ball. So that one getting a little bit too wet and muddy for pitcher's liking, understandably. Here we go, pitcher looks, glances back to second, still no one there, swing and a miss, we go 2-2 with 2 outs. And we're in the second with 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 7-0 Coupeville in bottom of the second. Pitcher will look, not too much of a leadoff, swing and a miss, strike out again. Turk side retires, we'll go top of the third in just a minute. Hello and welcome back as balls have gone in and we're ready. Sun's come out. It's not getting warmer. If anything, it's getting colder. And it's 7-0 favor Coupeville here at the top of the third. See what the Turks can cook up here. Pitch first pitch will be on the way. Oh, and chopped at. And will be fouled off for strike one. Sir, we get our original camera back up and working as soon as possible. This pitch on the way, that'll be outside for ball. And next pitch on the way, throw in. Ooh, just a little bit top right. Gotta bring that just down and left just a tiny little bit. Here we go. Pitch on the way. Ooh, good job. Some Michael Jackson action. Pitch on the way. Ooh, ball will go high. It'll be ball 4. Man walk to first. Next batter up for Coupeville with no outs and a runner on first. So we go pitch on the way. Strike one. As pitch will be on the way and swing and a miss. Runner will go though, so we have an 0-2 count. As umpire takes a little pitch, but he'll tough it out. He's a tough man. He's got some. As here's the next pitch on the way. A little outside. Well, count goes 1-2. Pitch now. Swung on, popped, foul. Count will stay at 1-2. So here we go with 1-2 count. Could be. As here we go, runner after a wild pitch, runner will advance. So here we go, 2-2 count. Pitch on the way. Ooh, that'll go outside again. Runner will decide to stay as count goes full. As here we go. As full count ready. Pitch on the way. That one looks like could be strike. Oh, but it just gets a little too high. And runners will be at the corners now. My producers are learning about Randy Johnson. The big unit. So here we go. A little bit of pitching change here. Good performance, but time for a change nonetheless.
See, that's what would happen if like a dog ran onto the field. I want you to raise your
as new pitcher gets warmed up. As balls will go in here. Runners at the corners as batter will come up. No outs, no nothing here. It's pitching change. As pitcher on the way. Pitch gets ready, and new pitcher delivers his first. That one just a tad bit high as runners stay at the corners. Maybe expect a steal, but will. But we will see as next pitch on the way. That one looks good. Oh, it's fouled. Coupeville needs to find a way to bring in this run. They still got 3 outs to work with to find it, though. This count goes 1-1. Oh, we don't have a roster, unfortunately. As this pitch will be low, as runner will wisely advance to second. Third baseman will stay, though, so now 2 runners in scoring positions with a 2-1 count. Walkwood load the bases. Here we go. Pitch on the way. Ooh, that'll be called strike as we go 2-2. Here we go. Next pitch. Delivered. Swing and a miss. Will be a strikeout. Runners will advance. But it is a dropped third strike, so score will be 8-0 now. With runners to the corners, drop third strike, you're allowed to attempt to advance. The runner makes it count this time. So next batter up, a lefty again, maybe some right field. See here, pitch ready, pitch delivered. I'll go ball, go outside. So here we go. Batter's wait again. Pitch delivered, swing and a miss. We'll go 1-1 on the count. next. Pitch on the mound. Delivered. That one's outside for 2-1. Runners at the corners. Turks need to find themselves an out here. It could be a double play. Possibly. As Turks look here. 2-1. Runners at the corners. Pitch, step, deliver. This one whacked right field. Can it be tracked down? Ooh, slightly off. Can't quite be found. So runners will go. One will get past, and it'll be 1 run in, an RBI single there. Couldn't quite be tracked down in right field. Maybe some sun. Tricky to track down when it gets in the air. That's the reason I'm not playing baseball and I'm commentating, because I can't do that. Don't know how to. I can't keep my eye on the ball. As runners at first, second now. Still looking for the first out. Turks. Pitch on the way. It'll be high for ball 1. Here we go. Runners take their leadoffs. Pitch will be on the way. Delivered. That one will be a little bit low. Runners will advance. Throw to second is good, but just a little bit late and couldn't quite be rolled in. So runners will advance to scoring positions of second and third. As just a 9-run lead for the Wolves. As 2-0 count. Pitcher delivers. Swung on and fouled left. Makes it to the long jump. Long jump for a long hit. So count goes 2-1 now. Just need 2 strikes away from finding the first out. Here we go. Pitch delivers. This one, ooh, popped out into left field. Can it be tracked down? It can. That'll be out number 1 for the Turks. Runners held as well. Good play there by the left fielder. As it's number 17 up now. Possibly Glover. Could be a different 17 though. JV 17. As batter ready now. Pitch on the way. It'll be outside. Runners will decide to stay though. Here we go. 1-0 count. 1 out. Runners scoring both in the occupying the scoring position. Pitch on the way. That'll be ball 2. As pitcher will step deliver again. Ooh, swing and a miss. Gets a strike. Here we go, 2-1 count. Pitch beyond the way. That one looks striking. It is. Go 2-2. Let's get a strikeout here and lead toward the end of the top of the third. So we can get the Turks out of here and start a rally in the bottom. Here we go. Pitch will be on the way. Ooh, that one will be outside though. Runners will wisely stay. A little miscommunication. He's got to go back to second though. But no one covers, and Turks will just let him walk himself. So here we go. Runners advance. Pitch on the way. This one smacked deep into left field. Way over the left fielder's head. Runners will go. Ooh, tumble it first. Oh, one runner will go. Second will stay. Throw to first. Oh, just be dropped, and it'll be an RBI double as it gets to 10-0. As umpire warning, can't be throwing the bat, hitting the umpire. Dangerous job the umpires live. As pitch on the way. Ooh, this one gets high. Runner will go, and runner will be safe. Be 11-0, runner at third, one out. Here we go, pitch will be on the way. This one fouled off left to make the count 1-1. Here we go. With 1-1 count, one out. Let's see if it get the Turks out of here. Down 11-0. Oh, this pitch will be high though. Good, got caught by the catcher to make it 2-1. Runner still at third, looking, waiting to run if necessary. Make sure they've been pretty successful running from third on missed pitches, but have been caught once. So that's that one a little too high for the umpire. Makes it 3-1. As here's the pitch. Ooh, this one gets behind for ball 4. Runners will be at the corners. One out. Still for the Turks with next one here, and probably expect a steal. As delivering some balls to the here we go. Pitch delivered now. This one be hit fair. Ooh, is a pickle now. As a little indecisiveness, bases will load a single. And good get back there from the third base runner. You cannot have two people on a base at the same time. A base can only accommodate one person. Question from the producer. Pitch on the way. Play at every base. Oh, I didn't call Brandy for Seth out by name. And here we go. Pitch will be on the way on the internet forever. That one's fouled off. 1-1-1. One ball, one strike, one out. 1-1 runs. 11-0. Coupeville Turks find their way out of here. They had a good catch in left field. Bases loaded though. The ball's put into play. Plays at every base. Here we go. Pitch on the way. Be fouled. So 1-2 count now. Turks have the advantage. See if they can get a strikeout here. And here we go. The 1-2 lead. Good chance to make moves. Strike 3, and with bases loaded, no. Drop third strike like that. So 2 outs now for the Turks. The base is still loaded. Chance to get themselves out of this inning finally. Work their way out. Let up 6 so far. Look to make it no more. Go pitch on the way. That will go outside. Catcher will miss. Runners will go. Catcher able to bring it down to the pitcher. Ooh, gets through though. Runners at third and second now. And 12 runs for the Wolves now. Still Turks needing just 1 out. It's the 1-0 count. And here we go, pitch on the way. Ooh, this one's hit sky high. Gonna be tracked down. It is, and Turks get out of the inning. I'll be ready bottom of third. Just a minute. As we get ready here. As about last half inning, as it's getting a little too dark, umpire says, so we'll finish off the bottom half of this inning. Coupeville versus Turks, 12-0 JV. See what can happen. Pitch on the way. Ooh, a little high for the ump's liking. Just a tad bit. So next pitch on the way. See if he can lower it. Ooh, lowered it, but went outside. Right. 2-0 count. Pitch on the way. Swing. Can't quite make contact. Good pitch there to get himself. Pitcher getting himself back in the count. Next pitch on the way. That one looks good, and it is. It's 2-2 on the count now. Pitcher looking to put down another strikeout. He's had himself a great performance, putting the shutout on so far. And strike 3. He's out. As Turk Pride's own Draven will be up to bat now. He's got some fans. Got the nice orange boot. Got the nice orange boots on. First pitch on the way. That'll be outside. Good eyes there. Be ball 1. I'm going to line up. It's a left-handed pitcher. Yeah, it is. That pitch there. That's outside again. Quick 2-0 count. Ooh, as that one will be called strike. Get 2 outside, and that one slips. Pitcher able to get it a little bit more inside on that one. As here we go. Best pitch. Ooh, swing and a miss. It'll be 2-2 now. Next pitch on the way and a 2-2 count. Oh, it'll be strike 3. Now number 33 up. I believe it's back to the top of the order. It says one, ooh, fouled off to the fans. You want a good sport. If you want a sport where there's not a bunch of scoring, you go watch soccer. Our soccer team's been very good this year. I believe number 6. Oh, soccer's not too complicated. Rules-wise, it's not too complicated. Knowing what's going on in soccer is a lot more complicated. I've taken the process to learn. As it's an 0-2 count, it's 2 straight fouls. Chance to send Coupeville JV home with a win. Pitch on the way. Yeah, it'll be strike 3. He's out into the game. It's too dark. Coupeville JV defeats Sultan Turks JV 12-0. Now I've been Seth Sorgen. Thanks you so much for watching. We'll be back whenever there's a game next.
Thanks, guys. That was fun.
Have a great night.